The White Sox are off to their worst start in 124 years. And just with one look at the team, I can easily see why. I mean, Luis is the only guy above 80 overall. That's why I'm here today, because over these next 5 years, we're going to be bringing him from a generationally bad team to a World Series champion. Now, in Season 1, obviously, it's not going to be easy. We're ranking 30th in the game, 29th in contact, 30th in power. Well, everything's just so bad. And over these next 5 years, I really don't know if I'm making it easier on myself, but we have some season challenges. Every single one of the season challenges that we complete gives us a spin on the Wheel of Fortune. And just by the look of what's on this wheel, we need to get this wheel spin quite a few times. But if we fail any of the 5 season challenges, we have to spin from the Wheel of Doom. The Wheel of Doom is terrifying. There's so many bad things in that wheel. Our year 1 challenge, I will say, is somewhat simple. We desperately got to take some stress off of Luis Robert. That's why today we're going to be adding 2 guys to this lineup by the trade deadline. And part 2 of the year 1 challenge is to trash some of the horrible contracts that are on this team. Let's get year 1 underway and let's see how bad this team can do. In July 1st, we were not kidding about generationally bad starts. Dude, 22 and 64. Get me off this team. I already want to quit. Like, what is this? 32 and a half games back in the AL Central. Statistically, one of the worst divisions in baseball. And we're doing this. Yeah, we got so much work to do. All right, let's get to work then. I'm technically going to work backwards with this because I'm trashing the bad contracts first. Right now in the budget, our worst contract by far is Andrew Benintendi. He's got 4 years left at $15 million a year. And my boy, Andrew Benintendi, just has not worked out at all in Chicago. He needs a new home desperately if he wants to get back to where he used to be. And let's please hope that someone's going to be dumb enough to take this deal. Oh, thank goodness. And we got options here. We got the Orioles, the Red Sox. Oh my gosh, we got so many teams. There's no way that this many teams are stupid enough to take this deal. But if they're going to do it, I will gladly take it. And I'm sending Andrew Benintendi back to the team that he probably should have never left, the Red Sox. Benintendi, good luck. That is $60 million freed up over these next 4 years. Thank God. Right now, the next bad contract is Yoan Moncada. I don't want to do this. I really don't. The guy's been on the White Sox for so long, and he's had good blips in his career. But this year, my boy's coming in with a minus 1.7 on the WAR. Get him off my team. And to be honest, I'm bringing somebody back that I feel like we desperately need right now. Nick Madrigal. The guy's right now on the other side of Chicago with the Cubs, but if we bring him back to the White Sox where he used to be, I feel like this is going to be such a good trade because the guy gets on base like crazy. And that's what we desperately need. So there we go. Madrigal makes him feel so much better. I'd say the first part of the year 1 challenge is complete. We got rid of those bad contracts. Now we got to find some trades. And I think I'm going to wait until the trade deadline. And here we are. The trade block just opened and we got some absolute studs here. Got Kerry Carpenter from the Tigers. I just don't think that he's actually going to get traded to us because the rivalry. So we really can't even target him. But now this dude, we could probably go out and get. Come on. Yes. Lars Nootbaar, welcome to Chicago. This is going to be such a huge help. Besides Michael Kopech, we finally got somebody else that's an 80 overall for Luis. We're slowly building, getting our boys some help. Next up, I think we need more infield help. And we definitely need somebody that can hit for power. And that guy's Jonathan India, as now he has a broken foot. Can we even get him anymore? And no, we can't. Come on. We still need somebody else in the middle infield that can hit for power. Oh, Kobe Mayo might be the guy. The dude's got crazy power. He's 22 years old. This is somebody that could grow into a star on this team. I think we got to try. We're super close to being able to get him. And I feel like if we just give up one pitcher, we'll be able to do it. So Eric Fetty, there we go. 7.5 million gone, by the way. We're freeing up even more money. I love this. Kobe Mayo, welcome to the squad. And with Nick Madrigal, Lars Nootbaar, and now Kobe Mayo, I feel like we easily complete that challenge. But next year, we get a crazy good draft position. And just a little preview in the next year's challenge, we have to draft a generational talent. And that's going to be a lot of pressure. So we got to make sure that we upgrade the scouts this offseason. Oh my God, 52 wins. Was there even a bright spot on this team? And yes, there was. Nick Madrigal, there we go. Luis, by the way, continues to kill it. Lars Nootbaar, very, very solid. But I got to know, Kobe Mayo, how did you end off? 12 home runs, 34 RBIs, and a 250. Not bad. We'll take it. Kobe for his first year, that's not bad at all. The pitchers now, and my gosh, we need so much help here. The first thing I'm doing, Garrett, get back to the bullpen. You are not a starter. 3 and 14. It was worth the shot, but this dude's so much better out of the bullpen. It's crazy. Even though we had a terrible year that honestly, I just want to forget, we did complete our year 1 challenges and we get to take a spin from the Wheel of Fortune. Please, Will, give me some that I can use to actually upgrade our pitching staff because it was so bad. What do we got coming in? Sign one player up to $32 million a year. That is going to be perfect this offseason. Oh yeah, and also, I knew the manager was bad. He's an F grade. Everyone's gone. I don't even care. You were all fired. Free agency, here we go. We got some studs here. Juan Soto, Corbin Burns, Max Fried, so many good guys. I get to also sign a player from the Wheel of Fortune for up to $32 million a year. And the guy that we're going to be going with for that is going to be Shane Bieber. The guy's been tormenting us for his entire career over there in Cleveland, and I got to bring him over to Chicago. So hopefully Bieber signs. We're offering him a crazy big deal, and I hope our boy will finally come over here. Now, we still got a lot to do because we're still ranking so bad in so many different spots. We're not going to go too crazy this offseason, but we definitely got to make some upgrades. And this is the guys that we're going for. This is a lot, but I feel like it's going to work out perfectly, and we're still well below all of our available money. It's still not great, but I feel like it's going to be so much better than what we had as Shane Bieber signs finally. And there's still a pretty big chance that we lose out on a lot of the guys that we offered contracts to, but at least we're trying out here. Let's hope this is going to be good enough, and let's get to year 2. Under year 2, and we're 25th in rank now. 21st in contact, 13th in power. That's a lot better. And 25th in pitching. Still a long way to go, but definitely a lot better. For the year 2 challenges, we got to rebuild the entire bullpen pretty much, and then draft a generational talent. Again, not going to be easy, but I think we're going to be able to do it. The first thing I got to do this year, though, before anything else, is get some new scouts. Because if I'm going to get a generational player, I got to have an entire scouting department that is dialed in beyond belief. And there we are. New scouts are in. And boys, there's a lot of pressure on you, okay? I'm not trying to take a spin for the stupid wheel of doom. And we got to get one of the best draft picks that we've ever seen. Here we go. Pressure's on. First year player draft. Let's hope for the best here. Come on. Here we go. 2 guys on the board. We got Kenny Murphy and we got Doug. And after looking at both of them, I feel like Kenny's the much better player. Our scouting progress is 100, and the future looks so good with them. Not to mention he's got 5 pitches. They don't look the best, but the mix is good, so that's at least something. Big boy Kenny Powers. Please, Kenny, be something good. That potential in the overall. Everything rides in this pig. First year player draft is done, and bro, I'm so nervous. My heart is pounding for this. Trade line right now, we're 51 and 58. So much better than last year, but we still got an entire bullpen that we got to fix. I will be honest, they're not doing the absolute worst, but there's still so many guys that need to be a lot better. After seeing the bullpen now pulling their weight, we went to work fixing them. First by targeting Griffin Jacks, and after going back and forth, we finally got that trade completed. Next, we went back to the Marlins and asked about Edward Cabrera. Currently a starter, but he has fantastic stuff that would work wonders in the bullpen. And since the Marlins are desperate to lose, apparently, they accepted our trash trade package. Last one up. If we can get these guys, I'm done because I'm running away. What do we got? Please, Rays. I swear if you're as dumb as I think you'd be. Oh, Brian Wu and Pete Fairbanks. If you guys know ball, you know how crazy this trade is. I mean, Brian Wu alone in AAA's doing so good. Get him over here, and our team's looking so much better now. I'd say we rebuilt the bullpen, so that's immediately checked off. Now is the hard part, because if we don't get this generational talent, then I gotta spin from the wheel of doom. So please, come on. Few draft picks, Kenny, there's so much riding on you. Just tell me you're gonna be good, baby. I don't know how to feel. 90 overall, I don't think that's a generational talent. I think we failed. No. End of year 2, definitely a lot better. 77-85, still not good by my standard, but from where we came from, I'm so happy to see this. Now it's time to not be happy. Oh, I don't even want to see this, dude. It just looks horrible. What do we got? Oh gosh, banned from trading. I already see it. That means in year 3, we're completely banned from trading, and we can only sign free agents. Going into year 3, we get a look at our year 3 challenge. Sign a new star. Not just a new good player, a new star. And I'm just nervous to see who the heck is going to be in free agency because I really don't know. Let's hope it's going to be somebody good enough that can change the culture up here in Chicago. And oh my God. Oh, it definitely is. Kyle Tucker's the guy. And honestly, I'm going to go ahead and put him in left field instead of right, which means from left to right, we're going to have an outfield of Kyle Tucker, Luis in center, and Lars Nootbaar over in right. Based off the last year, and if Luis actually comes back, this is going to be generational right here. And for the rest of the guys, we got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. potentially coming over here. Don't even ask, because I don't even know how the heck we're going to do this, but he apparently wants only $9 million a year. For the cover boy, 100% I'll do that. Next up, Michael Kopech, got to get him back. Aaron Savali looks so good. And then 2 catchers that we desperately need. Please give me everybody that I'm looking for here, because that would be so crazy as we get our star. And that basically already locks in the Wheel of Fortune spin. That's so nice. Year 3, over the halfway mark, and we got to make the postseason. I mean, what are we doing? I think we got the team to do it. 4th in contact, 5th in power, 3rd in pitching. Coming up to the end of year 3, and there we are, baby. We finally did it. Back into the postseason, take on the winner of the Wild Card Series. League leaders, John Means with 18 wins. Bro, Madrigal, by the way, 48 doubles. Oh, I love this team. The boys killed it this year. Look at Kobe Mayo, too. Flavor's all the way back. Lars Nootbaar's looking great again. Eloy, by the way, finally. Happy to see him still doing good. Luis still kind of off a little bit, which makes no sense. Things to look it up because we already won our division and made the postseason. But before we're done, we still got to win a major award, and we still got to win that World Series trophy. And we only have 2 years left to do it, or there's going to be a consequence. But coming up first, we're facing my favorite team in the Rays. Are you serious? Shane Bieber already taking that 4-3. That's a great start. Aaron Savali versus old team. Won that one as well, 3-2. Thank you. Edward Cabrera, game 3 versus Zach Eflin. This is going to be a fight. And we lost that by by 6. Shane Bieber, run it back versus Christian Javier. Okay, but we take it. Going to the ALCS versus the Yankees. And through the first 3 games, we absolutely coasted. Boys, all we got to do is hit and hit early. Not a good start. 4-0. Let's try to run it back. Lars Nootbaar, come on, baby. Hit by pitch. That's bases loaded. Kobe Mayo, come on, dude. Just launched one out of Yankee Stadium. That's a walk. We'll take it. All right, Glaber, you've done this many times before. In the old home, please. Sack fly. Okay, you know what? We'll take it. Kyle Tucker hitting a 103. You better fix that right now. Eloy up now. You're 0 for 27, Eloy? That's what you're doing? That's what you're giving me. Strikeout. 0 for 28. Dude, what? And as the game kept moving along, the Yankees stopped us every time we had an opportunity. Up until things got interesting in the top of the ninth. Top of the ninth, Luis. Single. There we go. Gary. Fly out. Not great, but come on, guys. One guy on. We need 3 runs, and the tying run is right here. Vladimir Guerrero. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Vladdy. Double play. Come on, guys. That is not what we do. Run it back. We got to do better than that. And in the top of the second, we did exactly what we needed to do, and that was strike first. Eloy, 0 for 30, I swear. 0 for 31. He's about to set the postseason record, isn't he? Corey Lee, though, with the single. 2 guys in, and look who's pitching. Reed Detmers. So we got him off of waivers, and to be honest, he put in a pretty decent last part of the season for us. And oh, no, look at all those singles. Hey, he got out of it, though, but still. That is the opposite of what we needed. As we give up the lead to the Yankees, but wait a minute, as I'm saying that, Mayo with the bomb, he's not about to let that happen to me. And Reed gave up so many runs. I left him in too long. God dang it. Hey, let's take it back, though. Top of the 8th, we got time. Kyle Tucker, 114 average, please. 0 for 4 again. Kobe, there we go. Single. Glaber, single, that's fine. Lars, top 9. Corey Lee, strikeout. Nick, round out. Vladdy, Jesus. And coming back to Chicago, after 2 horrible games, we got Shane Bieber on the mound. Bieber, I got all my faith in you. I need our boys to actually hit for you, though. And that's how we strike first. Come on, Vladdy. And immediately give it up in the top of the 4th. That's so annoying. But hey, 2 guys on Luis, and they score 2. Come on. Come on, guys. Bottom of the 9th, Lars Nootbaar versus Hunter Harvey. You've been here before. You're hitting a 433, but in these last couple games, you've been non-existent. Come on, Lars. Walk. That's fine. Luis, double play. Why, guys? Why? As now 3-3, we gotta get this done. Game 7, winner take all to the World Series, and the White Sox have got to clutch it up. Into the bottom of the 1st, nobody other than Kobe Mayo is the guy that brings in the run. Literally oh my gosh, Eloy, go off the wall. I was gonna say literally the worst time for him to have this bad of a slump, but there we go. We finally got a good hit with him. But unfortunately, in the bottom of the 2nd, we do exactly what we've been doing this entire time, which is leave runners on base. And even though the bats were still cold, luckily Aaron Savali was absolutely destroying the Yankee hitters. Let's go, Glaber getting right through the infield hole. I think we got to give it up for Aaron Savali. This dude was out here torching every Yankee hitter and clutching up every time we needed him. And going into the 9th inning, we were out here looking to make history. And Savali, let's just get it done for you right here, right now. Better shut out the Yankee hitters with less than 80 pitches if we can get this done. If he's able to do this, this is going down in the history books. There it is. Glaber, get it, make the throw. My God, Aaron Savali, you absolute beast. And for the first time in over 20 years, the White Sox are going back to the World Series. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Let's go out and win it all real quick. And of course, look who we gotta face. Oh God, Ohtani, Glass now. This is gonna be rough, boys. I need your help. Leave a like on the video. We'll win this World Series. Let's go. Edward Cabrera, game 1 versus Shohei Ohtani. Oh Jesus, boys, I need the help. Come on, Brian Wu. Okay, hey, clutch. That's clutch right there. Shane Bieber, Justin Steele. Oh my gosh, Savali versus Yamamoto. No, so close. Cabrera again versus Tyler Glass now. No, guys. Back home again. All we have to do is survive this game, and then Shane Bieber's going back on the mound. And Brian Wu is already oh my God. Even though we gave up 5 in the first 2 innings, we still got 2 solo bombs in the bottom of the 3rd. Come on, guys. Keep it going. There we are. That's 3. The game's back within reach. Caleb Ferguson. Oh, he's dialed in. Let's go. Come on, boys. Keep it going. Keep it going. 2 guys on. Glaber. Dial it back in, guys. Come on. No, another double play. Why are there so many double plays? And they, of course, get a run in. 3 runs, 2 innings. Come on, guys. Round out. Single. There we go, Eloy. Luis. Line out. Omar. God. Bottom 9 versus Evan Phillips. One of the best closers in the game. Nick Madrigal. Pop out. Vladdy. Fly out. Kyle. Oh, an absolute freaking heartbreaker. On the bright side, though, we made it to the World Series. Not to mention this year, since we signed a big star, even though he kind of screwed us in the postseason, we get that spin on the Wheel of Fortune. And that's going to be a huge help for us as we're trying to get back to that World Series. Based off the postseason, I still feel like we need a little bit help offensively. So So please, Wheel of Fortune, give us something nice for that. Let us sign another star or something. Give +5 overall to a player of your choice. Hey, I'm down for that. I'll 100% take that one. If I gotta pick one, I gotta go my boy Luis. And there he is. Luis is back a little bit. 92 overall. And the last thing we're doing, I'm going out getting Nico Harner because I still need another good shortstop. I like the guys that we have. We just need that upgrade if we're trying to win the World Series. And I'm also going to be going out and trying to get Ryan Jeffers. He's been dialed in for the Twins for a long time, and I need this guy over in Chicago because our catchers are still not looking bad, but we desperately need that upgrade. And if we can get everybody, I mean, my God, we're looking good. Let's hope for the best as we get Nico Harner. That's what I'm talking about. Year 4, first in rank, second in contact, 10th in power, which is going to change, and first in pitching, finally. And for our challenges, we got to win the division again, which is, I mean, hopefully going to be easy, but you never know. And we also have to win a major award this year. Whether it be a Cy Young or an MVP, we have to win it this year or we got to spin the Wheel of Doom. Coming up to the end of the year, 105 and 57. We keep leveling up, baby. Let's go. But the big question is, did we get that MVP or did we get that Cy Young? Please let it be good. 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank God, Brian Wu. That's the Cy Young right there. And oh, Jordan, there was no shot that we were going to get that MVP. We lock in a Wheel of Fortune spin for year 5, which we're going to need. And in the first series versus the Texas Rangers of the ALDS, we end up taking them 3-1. Back up in Texas again, this time in Houston with MVP Jordan Alvarez on their team. I'm freaking nervous. Let's see what we can do. And over the next 5 games, we fought so incredibly hard, but we end up taking them down too. Beating the Astros 4-1. Come on, boys. It all comes down to this. Brewers, they beat the Dodgers 4-2. They're going for their first ever World Series. Shane Bieber game 1 versus Brandon Woodruff, who's on fire. Eric Cabrera, bring us right back. And of course, our team is not going to make it easy. Brandon Woodruff, who has below a 1 ERA, is our game 6 enemy. Let's get it going. Let's see how we do. And thank you, Kyle Tucker. We strike first in the bottom of the first. Why do I even talk with this dude? Willie Adames, 2-run home run. And of course, they take the lead now. And my God. All right. Yo, Brian, how the heck did you win a Cy Young this year? So there we go, Luis. That upgrade's looking nice. 2-run home run. The game's back within reach. Let's go. 2 guys on. Lars Nootbaar. Please strike out Kyle. God. And of course, Garrett Mitchell, another home run, making that 2 on the game for him. Come on, boys. 2 guys on. 2-run score, and we are now tied up. Take the lead. That's not taking the lead. Come on, baby. Come on. There we are. We got to go in. We got to live another day. No outs. Runners both in scoring position. And that's it right there. There we are, Nico, you absolute beast. And we live another day on to game 7. And through the first 4 innings, this has been an absolute pitcher's duel back and forth up until Luis came back up in the bottom of the 4th. Luis, my guy, 2 for 2 with the double, and he brings home the run. And of course, keeping up with tradition, that's doubles back to back, and they tie the game. Guys, way too close. Bottom of the 8th. We're only up by 1. We got 1 out. Guy in scoring position. Kobe, please sack bunt. I'm gonna go punch the manager straight in the nuts. What was that? We got the run in. Now it's up to Garrett Crochet. There's nobody I'd rather flip this to. Now, he's got 3 batters away before we become World Series champions. Let's go, Garrett versus Willie. Strikeout. Jackson versus Garrett Mitchell. That's a walk too. Hey, come on, Garrett. What are we doing? Matt Chapman. No, Garrett. No! He did not just do that. And bottom of the 9th, Devin Williams has walked 2 batters. We got 0 outs. And besides Vladdy, the top of the order coming up. Vladdy, please, come on, baby. Come on. Fly out. That's not horrible. Nico, this is where we need the clutch. And honestly, we're going. Let's go, Nico. Look at how many people are on their feet for you. And your clutch gene is all the way up. Come on. There's Devin. We got to wait for it. That's not bad. That's going to fall. No, dude. And now it's all up to Nick Madrigal. That's through. Come on. Go, go, go. Get home and get down. Oh my gosh. That's 1 and we tie the game. Now on to Kyle Tucker. Boys, we live another day. And we're in scoring position. That's driven deep. Please get out. Please get out. No. And Pete Fairbanks in the top of the 10th has been exactly what we need. Lights out. Come on. Last strikeout. There we are, Pete Fairbanks. Crazy Eyes is dialed in right now. But Pete Fairbanks went crazy again in the top of the 11th, and we live another day. This time, we got to get it done. However we can do it, that's exactly how we're going to do it. That's a single up the middle. On to the next guy. Oh, Lars, this would be so perfect. One of the original guys as, oh my gosh, that's going to be the winning run over on second base. The wild pitch. The moment's too big for him. Hey, Lars, you're one of the first reinforcements I called in as that's going up the middle. Go. Get him home, baby. Please. Get down. Yes. Corey Lee scores from second, and the White Sox have taken the World Series, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Winning it in 4 years instead of 5. If you guys enjoyed it, it'd mean a lot to me if you guys could hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already. Over 90% of you guys this month have watched but not subscribed, so let's change that a little bit. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I know for a fact you're going to love this one, so be sure to click on it.